Welcome back on this glorious and amazing day, and thanks for joining Fitting Into Oneself, changing and healing the plague of being disconnected, and as a result doing some more poison, which is trying to fit in, which will never give you satisfaction. It will just empty out your bank account, and it'll make you feel uncomfortable and give you a temporary illusion that things are good. Now you know how to dance like someone, now you know how to get dressed like someone, now you know how to speak like someone, now you know how to hang out like someone. Oh, it smells so bad just talking about it. How to get out of it takes really hours upon hours, and that's what I do in my sessions with my powerful and amazing clients. They are the strong people that want to get to connect themselves and fit into themselves. But in the next clip or so, maybe I could do one clip, I'll give it to you very, very briefly. Any rhetoric you have in your brain that you feel you're not good, you feel you're not good enough, or you actually have many reasons to believe why you're not good enough, and this was downloaded in your brain already at the age of 2, 3, or 4, what I believe you have never done till today is to examine them, take them apart, and to see if it's just a feeling or is it true. Is it a feeling or true? Sometimes it is true because it's self-fulfilled prophecy. So if I can't do anything right, if I believe I can never do anything right, because every time I try something, if it's something that I bake, or if it's something that I make, or if it's something that I drive, or if it's a job that I try to embark, or if it's a course that I try to take, and you name it, if that's the belief, what actually ends up happening, it's called self-fulfilled prophecy. It really doesn't work. So it's very difficult to ask yourself, in reality, am I that way? Because the answer might be yes, I'm actually that way, which is not even true, because the only way you're that way is because self-fulfilled prophecy. So whatever you put in your self-driven car, in the GPS of your self-driven car to any destination, you'll end up there, not because that's the way it has to be, because that's what you entered into your self-driven car, into the GPS. But if you take the same GPS of the same self-driven car, and you put a destination, which is the gold mine, you'll end up in the gold mine. If you put on sanitation department, you'll end up in the sanitation department. It's whatever you put in there. So basically, we have a belief system. We have a belief system inside of us which is really rotten. So we can't be ourselves because we're flawed. Let me say it one more time. We can't be ourselves because we are flawed. Sadly, that's what we believe, which is not true. Therefore, the second best I could do is fit in, because if I will be like them, externally look like them, maybe I'll be accepted. By the way, when you're accepted by someone else, it's just like someone else eat for you. It just doesn't work. You have a temporary gratification, a temporary illusion, but you know it doesn't work. The moment you get accepted and everyone cheers for a joke you said, or for the way you got dressed, or for the watch, the expensive watch that you couldn't even afford to buy, and everyone's, wow, you feel good. But you know what you feel a day later, a month later? You feel like garbage again. And you keep on jumping through one loop and the next loop and the next loop. Very brief, because for me to go into details, it will be 20, 30, 40 videos. I'm going to finish it today and right now. It's basically finding ways of how to connect to yourself. I think I have done a lot of this work in one of my series called Why Am I Anxious? I'm going to go back to it myself, and if it's in there, then I will post that series in the description below. But that's basically it. So if you want to waste your time, go through aggravation and empty out your bank account, try to fit in. If you want to feel intrinsically good, fit in with the one and only that's waiting for you. which is the lovely individual you see in the mirror each and every day. Thanks very much, and I deeply look forward for the day that you will accept yourself, then you will connect to yourself. Afterwards, you will like yourself. And then finally, just love yourself. And by that time, you totally fit in. And it's going to be an insult for you at that stage in your life. It's an insult for you that you do something like someone else. It's precisely like going to a good, nutritious, yummy meal and dumping it to the side because you see someone else eating something else. You're crazy? No way, Jose, we don't do that. Look after yourself. All the very best. Have yourself a wonderful and delightful day. And please do remember that you are way greater than you think you are. Bye now.